Coming to you from the Greenfield Television Studio, this is Udtv.
Hey, Upper Dublin.
Welcome back to another episode of Udtv. I'm Michael Dean.
And I'm Isabel Beta. Today we have a lot in store for you guys.
Everything from advice on prom to reviews on the Oscars.
So let's start things off with a couple of tips that will help make your prom stress-free.
All right, Pete, I'm going to open up this one letter that actually has a letter inside of it.
That sounds good.
Okay.
I don't need that right there.
Start right now. All right, Peter, question number one.
Right.
Dear Pete and Joe, I'm going to pictures with people who I don't know. What do I do to make that situation less uncomfortable?
Yeah, okay, that's actually, a real simple fix. You bring your dog,
You bring your
man's,
dog?
Man's best friend.
You're right.
It's true. If it's a puppy, bonus points. Because you can take the puppy and show it to people there, and they instantly like you more than anybody else because you have a dog.
Everyone loves puppies.
Everybody loves puppies. It's true.
Dear Pete and Joe, I'm allergic to limousines. How am I going to get to prom?
Yeah, all right.
This is a tough one.
That
This
is
is a toughie.
that is a toughie. But again, actually, I have a simple fix to it.
How? I'm impressed.
All right, so this one is actually a two-step process. Okay, find your nearest bike store, step one. Step two, buy a tandem bicycle. Okay, so now you have, a two-seat bicycle. You're on the front, date's on the back, either way around, equality. And then you go and you just
Is this
bike.
practical to ask?
Oh, of course it's practical. It's good exercise.
Are you sure?
It's, if you can't ride in a limousine, you can ride a bike. Everybody knows that. If you can't ride limousines, you can ride a bike.
What if you're wearing like a dress?
Let's move on to the next question.
All right, next
All right.
question. Dear Pete and Joe, I have no suit and I have no money. What does he do?
This one's fun. It's an art project, okay? So you go to your house.
An art project?
It's an art project. Locate
Body
one
paint?
large trash, not body paint, one large black trash bag, okay? Okay. 2 hot glue guns, 8 hot glue gun sticks.
That's
stuff.
four for each.
4 for each. It's true. It's good math. All right. And then with those glue guns in that trash bag, and scissors, a pair of scissors. Don't you forget the pair of scissors, Joe. I know that you always like to forget your pair of scissors. Do not forget the pair of
Peter,
scissors.
you know me too well.
I know you too well. Take the scissors and you cut armholes in the trash bag. Throw that sucker on your head.
What about a head hole?
No head hole. No head hole. That's what makes this fun. And then you take the hot glue
Can
gun.
we cut eye holes?
And no eye holes. No eye holes. And then you take the scissors and you cut a design in the stomach region for fashion.
A
And then
design.
take hot glue and
What
just
does the design
hot
look
glue
like?
it to your body.
What's the design?
It's like a circle. I don't know. That's up to your own discretion. That's where the creative process comes in. And then you take the hot glue and glue it to your body.
How do you get it off the next day?
You don't. That's the thing. Then it's forever, a
Peter.
staple of your image.
Peter, we can't
this
do
trash
that.
bag with no head hole.
No, that's a terrible idea. Also, how's he going to afford the glue?
That's all the
he
time we
doesn't have any
have.
money. Where's he going to get
Thanks for
this
tuning in,
from?
guys,
Like,
and have a
I don't
happy
think you
and safe
understand. He
junior
has no
prom.
money.
Although Chipotle and Honey Grow are the trending go-to restaurants, the recently opened Ambler Feed Store is the next up-and-coming thing.
Located only a mile away from the high school on Butler Pike, the feed store offers a wide variety of food.
Whether it's a feed burger with chili fries or buffalo chicken mac and cheese, the Ambler Feed Store accommodates everyone's cravings. Let's check it out.
So we're here at the Ambler Feed Store in UD's very own Ambler, and it's only been open for a little bit over 2 months, and it's already gaining quite a bit of buzz, so let's check it out. So I'm here at the feed store with the owner/manager, Jeff, and we're gonna ask him a couple questions. So what do you think it is that separates you from any other burger place?
We grind our meat fresh every morning. We chop our potatoes fresh every morning. And a lot of places will do that, but we try to kind of do things with burgers that you wouldn't necessarily think to put on a burger today. Going to Valentine's Day weekend, we're actually doing a white chocolate raspberry burger. So doing really sweet and savory kind of thing. I don't think anyone's ever done that before.
So how do you think the general reception from the public has been so far?
I think people are very surprised that they actually like the items. They're kind of weirded out when they read the menu and see a burger with peanut butter and onions and pickles and bacon, but then they try it and they're surprised that it's absolutely delicious,
So we're here at the feed store with these lovely ladies, and this is their first time eating here. So what are your first impressions?
Very good.
Very good?
Very good. The mac and cheese balls were delicious with the sriracha sauce to die for.
And you grind the meat every single day?
Grind it every day. Making about 120 patties right now.
What would you say is your most popular dish?
My favorite would probably be the feed burger.
Okay.
The which basically is lettuce, tomato with a 6-ounce burger patty. Comes with sauteed onions, bacon, cheddar cheese, and it comes with our house sauce, which basically is mayo, seasonings, and horseradish.
So what I recommend is Captain Quint. It's beef salami, grilled tomato, provolone, Philly cream cheese, and cherry pepper marmalade. It's sweet, but with a, kind of a spice to it, but it's not too, spicy.
So we're closing up here. Me and my partner here had a great meal. Very welcoming atmosphere and great people, great food, and that's it. Back to you guys.
I ordered the feed burger and it was excellent. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was.
That sounds really appetizing. Anyways, Rhapsody is the high school's literary magazine that features artwork and writing from Upper Dublin's very own students.
Submitting to Rhapsody is super easy. You can either email the files or the pictures of your artwork and writing to udhsrhapsody@gmail.com or hand in the work to Miss Faven in room 163.
Members of Rhapsody Club put together a magazine featuring anything from charcoal drawings to plays. It offers a great opportunity to receive recognition from your work, but you can remain anonymous if you want. So don't wait any longer and submit today for a chance to be a part of this one-of-a-kind opportunity.
In other news, the last time we saw Clyde, he was playing Frisbee with Mr. Caps. But with St. Patty's Day quickly approaching, a certain UDTV leprechaun decided to challenge our very own Cardinal in a friendly game of horse.
On February 22nd, the 87th annual Oscars aired on ABC. Giving out numerous well-deserved awards, the Academy pulled off another successful ceremony.
I wouldn't say that. They would have been better off if the host was the pizza guy from last year.
Well, let's see what some of the students in UDTV's Lucas Pacini had to say.
Peter, what'd you think about Neil Patrick Harris's host?
I think he did a pretty good job. I didn't think he was anything spectacular. He didn't make me, crack up. But he also didn't make me, say, what is this guy doing? So I think he did a good job overall. Yeah.
Very well said. So, Dove, who do you think should have won Best Picture at this year's Oscars?
My favorite of the nominees was Grand Budapest Hotel, but Birdman was a really good film.
So what film do you think should have won Best Picture at this year's Oscars?
I think that the Academy chose well, picking Birdman, but the acting in that movie, Edward Norton and Michael Keaton, was phenomenal. I think it was great. Like, the directing was great. But if I were to choose a movie based on visuals alone, I would have had to have said Grand Budapest Hotel.
Hello, and welcome to this year's Oscars coverage. I'm Luke Pacini, and I'm here to refresh you on the 87th Academy Awards. Despite polarizing reviews, Birdman came away with a whopping 4 awards, including Best Picture and Best Director. Boyhood, the favorite, got completely snubbed as it only came away with 1 out of 6 awards it was nominated for. I mean, it won Best Supporting Actress out of all the awards it was nominated for. That is just absolute doohickey. Boyhood was filmed over a process of 12 years. How long was Birdman filmed? A week? Did the Academy really appeal to the drums? The drums on the soundtrack doesn't make or break a film. I guess that's why they also nominated Whiplash. Boyhood is eons ahead of Birdman and the rest of the competition. It's not even close, gosh darn it. However, we are all deeply saddened by the Academy and their ignorance as they overlooked one of the best films of all time. Shame on them.
Last year's Dancing with the Cards was a huge hit. Dance partners Mr. Johnson and Miss McNamara really set the bar for this year's contestants.
For the last couple of weeks, the dancers have been working really hard with their coaches, so at this point, the winner's pretty up in the air.
I'm here with Jess Ninos from SGA. She's in charge of the Dancing with the Cards. Can you tell us a little bit about the event?
Yeah, Dancing with the Cards is based off of Dancing with the Stars on ABC. This is the second year we're doing it, And basically what happens is student couples and teacher couples come together and dance with different styles of dance, and it all raises money for charity. It's raising money for the Children's Tumor Foundation this year.
Do you have any idea of who's going to win?
I'm rooting for, personally, they're my pair, Cole Swiger and Connor Wall. They're doing the cha-cha, so hopefully they'll win.
Thanks for coming, Jess. Can't wait for Dancing with the Cards.
No problem, Erica.
Make sure to watch your Teachers and Friends on March 20th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Compete for the title of the ultimate dancing cardinal.
So that pretty much wraps things up for this episode of UDTV. I'm Michael Dean.
And I'm Isabel Beta. Thanks for watching. Sorry. Well, we have to do that twice anyways, so go up to the top of just the cardinals, and we have to run that through twice. So we're going to do it once with me just continuing to write, continuing to read, and another with just me taking calls. So this is the first one where I take calls. So you don't have to think about it.